Good evening, Clippers. My name is Robert Green, and I am the personal fitness and team sports teacher here at Oxon Hill High School. Welcome to Back to School Night. A little bit about me. This is my 18th year teaching here in PG County and my 12th here at Oxon Hill High School. I have formerly served as the athletic director at Parkdale High School and Oxon Hill High School. I am a former professional athlete. I have a degree in kinesiology that I earned at the College of William and Mary. And with all of that, I am not really trying to impress you. I'm just trying to impress upon you that I have a well-rounded experience in the area of physical education, and I think that I could definitely help your student or student athlete with their physical education goals. Let's talk a little bit about what the courses are about. Personal fitness. The course will provide students with the opportunity to explore their personal fitness levels, engage in lifetime physical activities, analyze their personal well-being, nutritional choices, and attitudes towards physical activities, which can be measured by various assessments. The students will use the knowledge they gain to develop a well-rounded personal fitness plan that will support living an active, healthy lifestyle. This course is required for graduation. That means you have to pass it to graduate. Okay. It's also a prerequisite to enter into our other courses, and one of them is team sports, which is an elective. Okay. So, team sports is another class that I teach. Some of you may be on here because you've already passed personal fitness. So, you're looking at team sports. This semester course will provide learning experiences in team sports such as flag football, soccer, basketball, volleyball, and softball. An emphasis will be placed on learning the history, the rules, and some various skills for each sport. This course is an elective that students can choose to take. Students must pass personal fitness before they can enroll in this course. The subjects or topics that we will be covering in both classes. Again, you could be on here because your child could be in personal fitness or team sports. Some of the topics do overlap, as you'll see. Personal fitness and team sports both have safe and smart activity. So, for personal fitness, we'll be concentrating on safe and smart activity, fitness testing, cardio workouts, flexibility and improvement of that, improvement of strength through strength training, knowledge of lifetime fitness, injury prevention, and stress management, among other topics. Okay. For team sports, again, you will also go over safe and smart activity, fitness testing. There will be a nice concentration on history and the rules and strategies in terms of specific sports that we will cover, which will include ultimate frisbee, flag football, basketball, volleyball, and soccer. Okay. Attendance is very important for success in this class. Attendance is taken within the first 20 minutes of each class period each day. It is the expectation that students attend all their scheduled classes each day. If a student is unable to attend class, please make me aware via email as soon as possible. Please explain the reason for the absence, for example, technical issues, illness, doctor's appointment, etc. Students with excused absences, as outlined in the PG County Prince George's Schools Administrative Procedure regarding attendance, will be permitted to make up work when they missed it. And that's for excused absences. Unexcused absences, you don't have any power with that, unfortunately. Okay, so if you are absent, it is imperative, and I want to add here that parents and guardians, please send that email from your account. It should not come from your student or your child's account, because I can't determine if it's your child sending me the email or if it's you. So please send it from your own personal account. Grading. A minimum of 2 grades will be entered each week, a minimum. Okay? There will be a variety of opportunities for students to earn grades through classwork, which is 70% of the grade, assessments, which include quizzes, 25% of the grade, and independent practice will take the place of what we used to call homework. That is 5%. Okay? So let's talk about those assignments and assessments a little bit more in depth. Classwork, again, which is worth 70% of your grade, is intended to be completed with the teacher available to observe, answer questions, and or interact with the students while completing work. Classwork may include, but is not limited to, warm-ups, Google Forms within the class period, and whole or small groups for work or discussions. Assessments, again, which are 25% of your grade, are intended to measure the successful acquisition of learning and or mastery of a previously taught skill or concept. Assessments may include skill assessments, cognitive assessments, and pre and post fitness assessments. And again, the independent activity, which is taken over for what we used to call homework, is work intended to be completed separately from the teacher. Independent activities may include, but are not limited to, fitness logs, Google Forms on previous lesson content, and reflection activities. The materials and class needs. So we use the word PE uniform as just a term now because right now we're not in school. So that uniform is actually just some comfortable sleeve t-shirt or sweatshirt, no tank tops, please, knee-length shorts or sweatpants. They can be any color you'd like, okay, as long as they don't have any offensive words or symbols on them, please. Comfortable athletic tennis shoes. Those are not slippers, flip-flops, sandals, Crocs, boots, open-toed shoes, any of that, okay? Those are not what we would call comfortable athletic tennis shoes. Please have on the proper footwear to prevent injury. You should also provide a student folder, and this folder is used to maintain any handouts, any class notes, fitness assessments, quizzes, etc. Okay, it's just a way to keep them organized and they can keep that right on their computer. Okay. You also definitely need a computer, and I know the schools are providing Chromebooks. And maybe it's a Dell, it may not be a Chromebook, but I know the school and the county are giving these out to you guys. So make sure you have that. If you need help with that, please talk to your counselor or administrator. But the Chromebook is going to be vital because that's the one way that we will be able to have class with Zoom, Google Classroom, and your PG County email, to be specific. Okay. And lastly, you need a safe space to exercise. Again, this is when feasible. Now that we're at home, sometimes you have to do what you have to do depending on your actual environment. One thing I do know is it should be free from sharp, breakable objects, anything that could injure you or that you could break that's really valuable. So just give yourself a space where you can do basic body movements and you should be fine. Please talk to me if you have any questions or concerns on that. The digital platforms that we use are listed here, and the main one is going to be Zoom. This is our meeting location. The link has been posted in Google Classroom and also in our virtual directory that you can find on the Oxford Hill High School website for every teacher in the building. Google Classroom. Students get class announcements and many of our assignments through Google Classroom, okay? So there you'll actually sign in for class for attendance. You'll find warm-ups there. Definitely find quizzes, assessments, and any homework or independent study assignments. Clever, this is a portal that the county uses that um, has all of our online textbooks. So you'll be able to go to Clever for all of your classes, not just mine. And that's where the apps are so that you can find the digital online textbooks, okay, among other resources. And lastly, we will use YouTube. Um, this is for supplementary educational material as well as social emotional enhancement. Okay, so these are the digital platforms that we mainly use. We may use a few more, but these are the main. How am I supporting your scholar during virtual instruction? Students should email me directly to ask for assistance. Please do not send messages via Google Classroom. Although you can do that, it just adds another place for me to have to check. And not only that, I don't get those questions sent to me. Now, when it goes to my email, it's one place. I can see them. I know that's where I'm supposed to check. And if you send something, then I would hopefully be able to respond in a timely manner. But if you send it to Google Classroom, it's a chance it may slip through the cracks. So please send all correspondence via email to my personal Prince George's County email, and we'll cover that in a little bit. I also offer regular office hours each Wednesday during our SAIL program to assist students who need help with class concepts or to complete makeup work. And that's in the case that they had an excused absence. I am also accessible daily via email during my office hours, which are 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. daily. All right, and the office hours and contact information are listed here. I am Coach Green. I work at Oxon Hill High School. My email address is robert2.green@pgcps.org. Please make sure you put in the number 2 or it will go to another Robert Green that is in the system. So again, that is robert2.green@pgcps.org. And again, my office hours are Monday through Friday, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. And that includes our C-Day schedule. It's the same exact time for me. I just happen to have the same schedule every day. So 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. via email only. Thank you for attending Oxon Hill High School's Back to School Night. I hope you learned something, and I look forward to meeting you in person, hopefully in the very near future. Thank you and good night, and please be safe.